Hello crafty friends and welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Manon and I am the girl hosting the Sweet Makings podcast. And I'm really happy to be there with you again today and to share some projects that I have going on. We have a lot of new things today. We have finished objects. I have a whip that came back from the dead and is back with us. And I haven't talked about it since like maybe 1 year or something. And and we have some one acquisition today. So yeah, if you are ready for it, just get cozy, maybe have a little drink or something, and let's keep going. We are going to begin with Sorori'knits, and for today's pattern that I wanted to share, it's a pattern from a designer that I feel is quite the rage right now. She's very I don't want to say famous, but popular, I would say. Her patterns are very popular right now. And it's a pattern from Le Knit, but she's very well known for her rosy pattern recently. And also she released the porcelain sweater and the terracotta sweater, which are very light. And I think it's... there's a very good reason for that because they are very, very beautiful. And today I want to share a pattern which is a little bit simpler. This is the Darcy cape, which is a really nice little stockinette cape. It's a DK weight pattern. The gauge is 21 stitches by 29 rows, so it's a pretty classic gauge to work with. It's knit on 4mm needles. Plus, I think that even if you don't reach the gauge perfectly, this is a cape, so you don't really have sleeves going on or anything, so it may be maybe less fitted than it looks on the model that it's posing. But overall, I think it's quite the very nice, chill, simple work that you can make, and I think that the result is really beautiful. You can wear it over a pullover or just on your regular t-shirt or something, and I think it looks really, really nice and would be really cozy just to get in front of your TV or something for a nice evening, movie evening or something, and cozy up nicely. So I wanted to share this one for today, and I hope maybe it inspires you to knit something new. That's all for Sorori'knits, and I want to begin with a finished object that wasn't even a whip last time we spoke. So when I was preparing this podcast today, I thought I haven't really done a lot of things these last 2 weeks, and then I realized I had quite some work done, even if it wasn't on my regular projects. So what I made is another mini pop cardigan, because we have babies all over the place right now, and so I made the mini pop cardigan that I made one in December/January of 2026. It was for a baby boy that was just born, and it was kind of a spur of the moment cast on. So this is crochet, by the way. So I made a blue already, and this time I had this dark brown maroon kind of yarn. It's an 100% acrylic yarn. This is Azurite. I don't remember the color, so I'm going to put it in the description. But yeah, it was the perfect yarn for this project, and I made the 0 to 3 months size last time, and this time I chose to make the 6 to 12 months size, but it's a little bit smaller because for the first one I crocheted it with a 4.5mm crochet, which is the recommended size. And for this one, I went with a 4mm one because I lost my 4.5mm crochet. So I just said, okay, no big deal. And I chose to make a bigger size because the person for whom this is still pregnant, so her baby hasn't come yet, and she's due in July, if I remember correctly. And so I thought maybe a cardigan won't be needed in July, because it depends on the weather, but the summers here can be really, really hot, and even for a baby, a cardigan would not be suited for the season. So I thought I would make a cardigan for the winter, and so that he or she can wear it in the winter. It's a kind of granny stitch and you have some ribbed edges. The hem is ribbed also. And I decided I didn't have any buttons that I thought would fit for a baby, and plus sometimes the hardness of the button can be uncomfortable for babies. So I decided to follow a very nice tutorial to make crochet buttons. So there is no hard base whatsoever, but it really works well. It looks kind of like a pom-pom, and it makes a really good buttons. So it's a very simple way to make buttons, and I think it can also work if you are knitting and you are a beginner crocheter, because it's basically you chain stitches and then you do single crochets into it, and then you just roll it and sew it, and you're done. So that's a great solution if you don't have any buttons, or you don't have any budget for buttons, but you have remaining yarn and you want something that's the same color as your garment. I think this is pretty nice. And yeah, so that's my finished object. Do I have another one? I don't think I have any other finished objects. So let's go on to the whips. And for today's whips, I have someone who's back from the dead. And this is the Hubby sweater. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, in 2024, I began knitting a sweater to replace one of my husband's old sweaters that he really, really loves, but that was very well loved, and it kind of has peeled a lot, and it's acrylic yarn, and so depeeling doesn't really work anymore at this point. So he loves it, but he doesn't like the feel of acrylic in the first place, and plus it really peeled all over the place, and so he wanted something maybe lighter, because this is a very warm sweater and my husband is basically never cold, so it was a bit too warm for his taste. So what I decided to do is ask him which material he would prefer, and he asked for cotton. So I began reproducing his sweater in cotton this time, and so I made last year 2 sleeves. So this is a stripped sweater. So I made the 2 first sleeves. That's the first one. I have the other one here, which is basically the same as the first one. So yeah, I have the 2 sleeves, and so I worked on them in December. Didn't manage to finish this this sweater before Christmas 2024. And we had our little Lucy, who was 6 months old, and I thought, it's okay, I'm going to finish this sweater in January and it will be fine, and I will offer it to him in January. And then we had a very big problem, because Lucy started teething for real, and basically she spent almost a year not really sleeping at night, and so she slept, but she woke up like 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 times a night, and this for almost a year. So January was pretty tough for us. We weren't expecting such sleep deprivation, so I basically didn't knit anything from this sweater or any other sweater for for the time that that it was. And so yeah, then something else happened, which is we made a lot of work in this room. Basically, I lost the sweater in the process and just couldn't get my hands on it again. I tried to find it before Christmas 2025, couldn't get my hands on it, so I was desperate, like, okay, I have to make this sweater all over again. And then I found it again in January. So now my new goal is to finish it for Valentine's Day. Here is how it's going. So when I got the sweater back, I was at this point approximately. So I managed to knit all of this week, and I'm very happy because this is brioche stitch. So honestly, it's quite a painful stitch for me. I chose this stitch because I wanted to make a sweater which texture was the closest as possible to the sweater that that my husband has. And I was thinking I don't want to make one by one rib because to me it was too difficult. I'm sorry, my nose is kind of playing with me right now, so I'm very sorry for the sniffy thing going on. I just decided to power through the knitting of this body part of the sweater, and I'm really happy because psychologically being on the blue part was really hard because it's such a huge part. If you look at the sleeves, it's like basically you have this very long huge part of blue and then you're basically over with it. So yeah, I'm very happy that I managed to reach the red part of the sweater. It means that I'm going to very soon split for the sleeves, and then I will be able to create the collar. And yeah, once that's done, I will have to sew the shoulders together and then knit the collar, and then I will be over with it. I will be able to assemble it, and yeah, I'm very happy that it's almost done, and I will finally be able to gift my husband a sweater, a full garment. I already made a pair of gloves for him, but it's not the same, and I really enjoy the thought of gifting him a full garment, and I've been wanting to do this since 2024, so really I can't wait for it to be finished. And also, I learned a lesson about this sweater. It's that I want to gift knit. Actually, I think that with the 2 little cardigans plus the gift knits that I made this winter for Christmas and everything, I kind of realized that I really like gift knitting. Sometimes I say that it's difficult because it can be long if it's a full garment, but in the end, I really enjoy it, and I think I may be equally satisfied knitting for me or for somebody else. So, which is great. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, but what I realized is I have to knit or to craft something that I really enjoy doing. And this is a sweater made to copy another sweater. And I think that even though I will be very happy to give this sweater to my husband, I didn't really like the process of making it. And so I think that now I will try to make a sweater for which I'm very happy to craft on it. I don't know if that's clear or very well said in English, but yeah, I want to really enjoy the process, because the more I go on, the more I think I'm a process knitter and also a gift knitter. So I have to make both of those things fit together in order to be really happy about what I make. And also, this is kind of unrelated to this sweater, but knitting is not the only craft that I love doing. I am currently working on a pair of Riley overalls that I'm not showing to you yet, because I kind of want to finish them before I show them to you. I don't know why, but on this project I feel the need to finish them before I show them to you. And yeah, I love sewing, I love crocheting, and I love knitting too, but that's not the only thing that I love doing. And so I think I may share more different things, and yeah, I hope that you will like it, but I think this may change also, because I don't want to be redundant here, and I don't want to bore you with my knitting. So yeah, I hope that you will like it. I hope you will understand. And also I would kind of like to share a little bit more here as long format videos, but like maybe not in a regular podcast kind of format, but more like trying on new things or working on very small projects and making kind of a mini vlog about it. So, well, yes, tell me if you would like something like that, because I would love to do this. So, yeah. I'm going to move on to another whip, and I want to show you the progress on my Stamford sweater, which will not be very dramatic, because I basically chose to frog like 15 centimeters of this sweater. So I'm going to stand up so that you can see it. So yeah, that's the V-neck. It was like 5 centimeters deeper last time I showed it to you. So I frogged, I think I was approximately here, and I decided to frog, sorry about the mic, I hope you hear me. I decided to frog basically all this part and reknit it in stockinette from here. So I ripped until the sleeves, and I closed the collar at the same level that I split for sleeves, that I rejoined, sorry, the sleeves. And instead of doing it 5 centimeters after. So that's how it looks like. And I knit all the body up to the hem. And so I began the hem. I'm actually like 4 rows in or something. So yeah, I need to knit maybe 5 centimeters more on the hem before I cast off for the body. And I'm really excited because this is going well, and I think the sweater looks really nice. I'm really glad I decided to frog 15 centimeters of it, because I think I will really like the look of it a lot more this way. So I'm really glad I took this decision, even though I think that it will shrink just a bit with blocking, because that's a washing machine kind of blocking going on. Even if it shrinks a bit, I think it would look very nice, and I kind of expect it to do that. So yeah, I think I really like this project as it is now, and I really don't regret taking the decision of frogging it. So yeah, stay tuned to see how it looks like finished, but I'm very excited about this one. So yeah, and then continuing on the gift knitting, gift crafting kind of stuff, I'm beginning to self-draft a an octopus, I want to say. So I have this yarn remaining from the first mini pop cardigan that I made, and so I thought, as there are many babies around, that I would just use it to make a little plushie. And so I thought, why not an octopus, because that's a blue yarn. So I wanted to make a sea animal. So I'm trying to make it look, so I'm trying to make a sphere that I can fill up with filling. I have some filling remaining from the plushie, the ram I made for my daughter. So yeah, I'm trying to make something out of this. So this is supposed to become a sphere, and then I will make the tentacles, and hopefully this will look like an octopus at the end of it. I hope so. So yeah, maybe not an octopus, maybe a jellyfish. I think the word I was looking for is jellyfish. So it will look like a jellyfish at the end of it, hopefully. And if I don't manage to make it look the way I want, I will buy a pattern and make it. But I just wanted to see if I was able to figure it out by my own. I'm not sure how this will end up. But yeah, we're going to see how it looks like. Yeah, so that's my last whip. And to finish, I just wanted to show you an acquisition. I'm very happy about this one. I've had my eye on this for a lot of time. So this is an accessory. These are Tunisian crochets. It's a kit it's a collaboration between TL Yarncraft, so Tony. Yes, I don't have her last name, but her name is Tony, and Hubby. And she created this really nice Tunisian crochet set. So it's a metal Tunisian crochet kit, and I haven't even seen everything that's in there, but you have cables and oops. And you have little blockers, and I think the quality looks really great, so I can't wait to try these. And I've had my eye on the Savannah cardigan from TL Yarncraft. It's a design from her, and I wanted to make it with the very colorful Noro yarn that I got. I bought a sweater which was knitted with this yarn, and I frogged the sweater to reuse the yarn in a cardigan. And so I think that this will look really great. I'm going to try and see if it looks nice, but if this doesn't work, I will make another pattern. But I still want to try Tunisian crochet because I think it looks really nice, and it's kind of another way to crochet, and I think it really looks like you're kind of doing something between crochet and knitting, and I think this is very exciting, so I want to try this. And if you want, I can film something like me trying Tunisian crochet so that you can actually experience with me the transition between crochet, knitting, and Tunisian crochet. So yeah, tell me if you would like that. And that's all I wanted to share with you today. I hope you have a great 2 weeks crafting things that you like. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. I think it was a little messy, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's how it is. And I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to tell me all about what you're doing. I would be really happy to hear about you and what you make and what you like. So please tell me. And also tell me about these little small vloggy formats. I would really like to hear if that would, if you would like them or not. So yeah, I'll see you in 2 weeks, and until then, have a really nice day. Bye bye, crafties.